Hey everybody, Prepper for the Ages coming at you tonight from my craft location. How are you doing today? Today's April 5th, 2022. We have a development here in the town. The town is currently dealing with a coyote situation. It is coyote mating season and breeding season, and the coyotes are aggressive and looking to mate and also looking to feed their young. And what this means is that they're often looking for small animals, which means dogs, cats, little furry and fluffy creatures. I don't mind so much if they get the bunnies, the wild bunnies, because there's a plethora of them out there, and it's a population explosion of bunnies. But we're getting a population explosion of bunnies, we're getting coyotes as well. And the coyotes are becoming aggressive. They're starting to follow and chase people. They are taking away pets. They are basically doing their thing and in inappropriate areas. So that's my big spiel about what's happening. And here she comes. Here comes my dog, my elderly dog. She will be 14 in May. She'll be 14 in May, and needless to say, when we go outside at night, we can hear the coyotes in the distance, whether they're up the street at the garden, greenhouse center, or they're often up the hill in the woods or whatnot. And I can hear them plain as day because the sound carries. My elderly dog cannot hear them, and she's oblivious, and she's walking around, and she's rolling in the grass, and I'm like, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm out there with a flashlight and a big stick, just waiting for one of the coyotes to pop up out of the underbrush. I do have a fence. It's only a 5-foot fence, and coyotes can get over that. Either they can jump over it or climb over these kinds of fences. So the reason I'm saying that is because it should be part of your prep. It should be part of what to expect when you have either livestock or pets or even stuff, even like a garden or whatnot, because they will come in and they'll basically do foraging. If they don't forage for your plants, they're foraging for the things that are after your plants, mainly bunnies. So so having critters too close to the house can be a big issue, and not in a good way, especially if you have pets or if your neighbors have pets or whatnot. It will be a big to do if they get eaten or they get injured and whatnot. So so this is what I'm dealing with now, and so I'm bringing this up to light to you. If you don't already have a situation like this, what would you do if you had a situation like this? Yes, keep your pets inside, keep your animals inside. I used to have chickens. I don't have chickens anymore, but they come in and they check out the chicken coops in the areas. I had a situation of probably a month or two ago where they came up along my back fence to look inside my fence to look at the chicken coop. Still no chickens. And then they went across the street, and I couldn't figure out why. And then around to the other neighbors, and then it clicked on me because the other neighbors have chickens in a chicken coop. So they were coming up to check on my chicken coop. They went across the street to check on a former chicken coop, the location of a former chicken coop, and then they went to the neighbors to see if they can get into the. So basically, he was casing the chicken coops in the area to see what he could find. So it was interesting. So this is a kind of semi-populated housing area. I'm on the very, very edge of the forest here, and so there is, on one side of me is more suburbia, and the other side up the hills forest and state forest, and lots of hundreds of acres of state forest, and there are farms and whatnot in both directions. So that's what I have, and that's what I am dealing with. And it's very interesting. There's several ways you can take care of coyotes. One is the pew pew way, and then another way is loud noises. But if you get some animal that is sick in some way, maybe they might not be adverse to loud noises. So I have loud noise. I have an air horn. I have a boat air horn. The can is this big, and it's the little press on top, and it's an air horn. So trying to do that, the sound aversion device. I also have what the postal carriers carries is the spray, and you need to spray the eyes and get them to inhale in order for them to stop in their tracks and start coughing and trying to get away from that. What else? Pots and pans, banging pots and pans. That is there, or as I say, a big stick for just defense and whatnot. Sorry, I think I kicked the tripod lens. So those are different ways, and of course the best way is to keep inside. Well, they're outside, know their locations, but it's something to really think about, and you might have to deal with that one day. So I'm dealing with that now. Hopefully nothing will come of it. Again, my elderly dog has to go out before bed every night, and that's when the coyotes seem more active. I've seen them in the daytime. They are not mangy. They're actually really healthy, and they do go out in the daytime to hunt and whatnot, probably to get away from the kids. I don't know. I've never been a parent, so I hear that you just want to get away from the kids. Honey, I'm going out for a bit. I'll see you later. So, but that's what I have. Okay. All right. There's my dilemma on that. Maybe I'll make another video on a couple of things that have happened, but I'll leave you with that for now. Okay. I hope this finds you well. Prepper for the Ages signing out for now.